Hello, how are you doing? If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. My name is Jenny. I am a hairstylist as well as a clean beauty expert, and I am so excited you're here. We're going to talk today about my best tips and quick tips for you guys for establishing your own morning hair routine. So before I kind of get into that stuff, I want to talk about those mornings where it's so chaotic, everything feels rushed, you feel like you're running out of time, and probably the last thing you really want to do is even take the time to style your hair. So how can you easily add this into your already busy schedule? Okay, so I'm going to dive into some of my main tips to share with you guys today. So let's compare. How do you feel on those mornings that you take the time to style your hair versus the mornings that you just, let's say, keep it up in that messy bun that you wore to bed? I can almost be certain, because I have the same feeling, on the mornings that you take the time to style your hair, you feel more confident, more beautiful, more put together, almost like bring on this day. Am I right? So I hear from a lot of clients that when they leave the salon, they are like, oh my gosh, I need to go do something. And it's because their hair is styled and they feel so put together and they have to have plans. They have to go out and do something, have to make that hair last, as they say it. Well, I want you to have that feeling every single day. I don't think this is a feeling that you need to save for the salon. And I know that you can create many and many of those same styles, because I want you to feel beautiful and confident every day. So one thing that I wanted to look up and kind of see if there's some kind of science behind why having our hair styled makes us feel good. And one thing that I found is this quote from the HuffPost. I want to read this here for you. Our looks matter and hair matters a lot in our general sense of attractiveness. With so many unknowns surrounding us in today's complicated world, it is nice to know that a good hair day is a simple yet deeply rooted solution to our desire to look and feel good at any age. I mean, how accurate is that? Doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what you have going on that day. Just taking that little bit of time to style your hair and establish that morning routine makes a huge difference in the way that you look at yourself and the way that you feel. So here's a few tips for how to get that daily routine established. Number one, make styling your hair a daily priority. So the way that I like to do this is you have to set the intention the night before. So already know that when you're going to bed, you're going to, let's say, wake up 10 minutes earlier. So you have that time set out to take that time for yourself. Style your hair. Pick your outfit, do your hair, do your makeup, take that time for yourself. So if you're already setting aside that time before you go to bed, you know that that time is specifically for you. So don't use that time. Don't get stuck in the social media drag. Don't get sucked in watching the news, seeing what the weather is going to be like. Get up, get going for you. Also, one thing that I think would be an amazing way to start your day is after you style your hair and you're looking in the mirror, give yourself a compliment. I mean, how good does it feel when someone's like, dang, your hair looks good? And you know you're feeling that way after you finish getting ready. You're like, dang, I look good today, right? Tell yourself that. Start your day out in that compliment mode. Another thing, plan your hairstyle ahead of time. So on average, we make 35,000 conscious decisions a day. So it's no wonder so many of us have decision fatigue and you're like, I don't know, I can't make another decision. How many of you felt that way before? So what I like to tell people, that instead of having those moments that you can feel indecisive and you can't decide how I want to do my hair today, give yourself like a hair library. So whether it be on YouTube and you create a playlist, whether it be on Pinterest and you create a board, or whether it's on Trello. Trello is a great source to kind of store some of those ideas, and you can put them in categories of I want to try, I've tried, I love, move on. So you can kind of see where you're at with things. But two things you can do. So if, let's say, the night before you plan your outfit for what you're going to wear the next day, I want you to plan how you want to style your hair as well. Also, if you put your outfit out that you're going to wear that next day, put the tools that you are going to use to style your hair out as well. And that could either be like your blow dryer or your accessories. Like I have a scarf in my hair today. you can also do, if you're a planner on Sundays and you plan for your week ahead, in there kind of plan like, okay, so I know I have a meeting Monday, so it's pretty hot in that boardroom. I want to put my hair up. Or I know I'm going to be running around with the kids today, so I'm probably going to wear my hair back off my face. Or today is a day that I'm going to wash my hair, so I'm going to style it so I can wear it down. And that's kind of what I do. I know that I'm going to wash my hair Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. So those days I'm going to wear my hair down. And then I know the second day, depending if I work out or not, I'm going to wear my hair up. And if it's a third day, I may wear my hair up and then put an accessory in it, whether it be a barrette, a hair clip, a scrunchie, a scarf, whatever that may be, just so that way it's not just a messy bun. It's not just a basic braid. It's kind of jazzed up a little bit more. So having those ideas of what you want to do and giving yourself the look ahead of time, like through your Pinterest or YouTube or Trello board. Also, remember that when you're first trying out with a new style, practice makes perfect. Don't even think that the very first time you do it, it has to look amazing like the picture. And I want you to embrace the messy. I want you also to embrace the fact that you may create a style that may not look like the picture you're going for, and it looks even better. So don't always think that, oh, I just can't do that. Give it a try. And I tell this to a lot of my clients too. When you're first going to practice your French braiding, don't expect it to look pretty. And those moments you're practicing the different ways that you're going to use the strands, you're going to work on the hand positioning. So in the beginning, just know, give yourself some grace. It's a new thing that you're trying to learn. And also try maybe like having like 1 to 3 styles that you're really confident with, and those are in your toolbox. And then either if you have a daughter, a niece, a friend, somebody that has longer hair or hair similar to yours, try the style on their hair. Save those new styles that you need to try out a little bit if the mornings are really rushed for the weekend or an evening that you have time that you can just kind of play around a little bit, but don't necessarily feel like every day has to be a new style. Do like your normal ones that you really like to do, and then add something fun in there, or add a fun accessory, or change it up just slightly. But you know, another thing is too, realizing that establishing your hair routine goes a little bit further than just styling your hair. So in your morning hair routine, you are going to, be washing your hair, using different styling products. Well, making sure that you have healthy hair, a healthy scalp, is a huge thing. Your hair is going to style easier if your hair is in a healthy state as opposed to dry, brittle, falling out, having a lot of buildup. So that's where you kind of want to look at the different products you're using and the ingredients that are in those products. For instance, for shampoos, you want to avoid things that has sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium lauryl sulfate. Those can be very irritating to your skin, as well as drying to your hair. So that can cause a reaction on your scalp. It can cause dandruff if you have silicone in your hair. That's gonna make your hair feel really soft, but now it's coated and like a plastic coating, which means it's gonna be limp, but then it's also can be really hard to hold a style. So that may be a reason that your curls aren't staying. A few other ingredients you wanna avoid. I already said the sulfates, parabens, phthalates, DMDM, hydantoin, and fragrance. Those are all ones that are harmful to your health. And so we all know being healthy also shows up on the outside. So it's a reflection on your skin, your hair, your nails are gonna be a reflection on how healthy you are on the inside. So making sure that you're using the cleanest products you can is crucial for your health as well as the health of your hair. So I recommend, if you are using products that aren't necessarily clean and do leave that kind of buildup, that you use a clarifying treatment or you do an apple cider vinegar rinse. And I can post a different video on how to make your apple cider vinegar, because that's something you can make at home and do the treatment and have fun with it. And then also remember too that when you're using these products, less is more. You don't need to own every single product that is always recommended to you. I like to have those few styling products that I know I'm gonna use, not just to have a bunch in my cabinets. I'm gonna link below this video here too, some of my favorite styling products. So making sure that you own your equipment that you're comfortable with and that you know how to use is crucial. So I love starting out with a good blow dryer that's not really heavy, a diffuser because I have wavy hair. If you don't have wavy hair, you do not need a diffuser. However, I like when my blow dryer comes with a diffuser because then I know it's gonna fit. A good flat iron, a good curling iron, round brushes, Velcro rollers for your really quick volumizing styles, and then some fun accessories that you can use as well. So I'll link the ones that I love in the description below. As well as a hair towel turban. I love a towel turban because it helps to reduce your drying time, and it also helps to create less friction on the cuticle of your hair, which in result means less frizz, less damage, less drying. Also, you will see some of the videos popping up here, and I will also include them in the description as well. Some different videos that I've created of tutorials that you can try out different styles. So how to create beach waves from a French braid, how to curl your hair, 8 different ways to wear a scarf or like a bandana in your hair, and 3 ways to rock your messy bun. All right, you guys, make sure you grab your copy of the harmful ingredients you want to avoid in your beauty products down below so you can start looking to see what you already have and what maybe you need to replace out so that way you stay nice and healthy as well as your hair stays in its best state as well. So comment below, let me know what your biggest takeaway is from this. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you found this super helpful, please feel free to share it with your friends. Otherwise, have a kick-ass day and I'll see you later.